Hello again there folks, TaterCat here. Today we will be starting Corpse Party. This is a game that I quite enjoy, oddly enough. I don't know if anyone is really surprised by that or not, considering I'm sure I've mentioned many times I'm quite a fan of horror. These I don't know about, we'll fuck with those later. New game. View Chapter 1 opening? Yeah. For the people who haven't seen it before, I suppose. Sachi is my pride and joy. She'd do anything for me. I don't think she even recognizes me anymore. But I still love her with all my heart. Spooky. I believe a long time ago, its origin is it was an RPG Maker game. It was a rainy evening after school, just like this one. Running down the stairs, the kindly teacher lost her footing. She tumbled, and she fell, and she died. You've all heard the stories, no? Before Kisaragi Academy was built here, there was another school on this property. Heavenly Host Elementary School, it was called. Such a horrible thing to happen. The principal was completely devastated. He cared for the school almost as if it were his own child, you see. But one thing led to another after the incident, and ultimately a decision was reached. The school was to be shut down. The principal was so stricken with grief over losing his precious child on the day of its closure. He climbed up to its roof and threw himself to his death, or so the story goes. Gasp. People thought Heavenly Host was cursed, you see. This is just the latest of many deaths to occur there. That's why it was torn down. However, probably gonna speed up the text. It's on normal, but it's a bit slow. They say the teacher who fell down the stairs still has no idea she's dead, even to this day. And on rainy evenings like this, our school's days come to an end. Some claim she roams these darkened hallways, still believing them to be her own. In fact, it's almost time for her to make her rounds, just after 7 o'clock. That's when she appears, always accompanied by a sudden blackout that leaves the entire building dark as night. Knock, knock, you'll hear from the blackness, followed by the sound of the classroom door slowly sliding open. As her pale white face cuts through the stillness, her soft voice always echoes the same. Is anyone still here? And then... Yarg. Eek. Yeah, it's a blackout! Satoshi, pull yourself together. Don't scare us like that. But it was scary. I don't like this. This shouldn't be happening. Not bad, Shinozaki. You had me going there for a minute. It wasn't me. I've been standing right here the whole time. This is a real blackout. No, no, everything is scary. Does anyone else hear that? Sounds like it's coming from the music room. Gasp. No way. First the blackout, and now the door. What the hell is wrong with you, Satoshi? Get a hold of yourself! And get off me! That's my chest! Ah, sorry, I couldn't see where I was grabbing. Satoshi is not the cliche perverted character, just letting you know that. I don't think there is one. Thank God. I told you that it was a bad idea to stay here so late and tell ghost stories. Hey, Satoshi, aren't you gonna go get the door? What? The girls are all trembling in fear. Doesn't it break your heart to see them like that? So why don't you get the door? Well, it doesn't break my heart. It's cold, man. Oh no, spooky. How do I just talk to you? Shiver. Shiver. Shig. Dots. Yoshiki. Dots. You get to hear my fucking keyboard. Dots. Shiver, shiver. Alright. The last time I played this, it was on the 3DS. Is anyone still here? Go home, children. Yarg. Did I scare you? Miss Yui. Hey, you teach. Shinozaki. All right. I'd call that a rousing success. Man, we've been had. Your timing couldn't have been more perfect. I wasn't a student here too long ago myself, so when it comes to the 7 wonders of Kisaragi High, I'm pretty well versed. So if you're not aware, in Japan, like, I don't think you need a degree to be a teacher. So, like, she could be, like, 20 and not be that out of place. Ha, Satoshi. I thought Shig's reaction was priceless, but yours is on a whole different level altogether, Mochida. It was pretty impressive. I can never hope to compete with that. Mochida's always got the best reactions. I just love it when my scares are so thoroughly effective. It's simply delicious. Whoever heard of a class representative with a sadistic streak anyway? You'd be surprised how many sadistic people there are in the world. Sorry about that, Mochida, but I can't deny your reaction was pretty amusing. Ugh. All pranking aside, though, I ran into a rather adorable individual in the hall who's come to see you. Oh, yeah, this character. I don't like her. Hmm? What are you standing out there for? Come on in, he's right here. Hello, everybody. I would love for you to guess how old this character is. Just let me know. Just let me hear your guess. How old do you think she is? Yuko, what are you doing here? Big brother. Seems Mochida forgot his umbrella this morning, so little Yuka here came all the way to deliver it. Oh yeah, I guess I did. Sorry about that, Yuka. Thanks. God, I don't like Yuka. There's one idea to how old she is. Is she from junior high? Nice to meet you. My brother's always like this. Always really kind, I mean. I had no idea you had such a cute little sister, Satoshi. Really? I never told you? You never said a word. You sure do love your big brother, don't you? I sure do. Oh-ho. Seems like she's met Kishinuma before. Hey, Naomi, it looks like you got yourself a rival, eh? Seiko's the best. I'm not sure what you're talking about. I swear this mouth of yours says the craziest things. Alright, everybody, it's past 7. Isn't it about time you all get ready to head home? Oh. Oh, do we have to? We shouldn't... Shouldn't we have cleaned up all of the Red Bean Cafe stuff first? It'd be a shame to leave so soon. I don't like Red Bean stuff. Yeah, with the classroom like this, it almost seems like we could hold another culture festival tomorrow. Isn't that what you were supposed to be doing here in the first place? You promised me that this room would be ready to go by the time I got here, so I recall. As I recall. Well, it's getting late. How about you leave it for now and come in early tomorrow? Yes, ma'am. Suzumoto. Oh, I'm sorry, I keep trying to not cut off the voice acting, because there are parts where that I am just flat out not going to try to replicate. Suzumoto, I know how hard it is to say goodbye. But I wish you the best of luck at your new school. I know you'll do just fine. Sad. More sad. Thanks. It won't be the same without you, Suzume. I know you, Suzumoto. You'll make new friends in no time flat, I'm sure of it. And it's not like you're moving that far away. Come winter break, we'll all make sure to come visit. Yeah, totally. Don't look so glum. We'll all see... Ugh. We'll all see you again real soon. We're friends forever, after all. You guys. Hey, brother, is that girl transferring to a new school or something? I'm so tempted to give Yuka the Colette voice because I fucking hate her. But I'll spare you all the ear strain. Yeah, today's cultural festival is her last day. Aww. Thank you so much, all of you. I'm so grateful to have you as friends. You have a special place in my heart, and you always will. Dots. Sniffle. Susan may take care out there. I'll always be watching over you from above. Seiko. Earth to Seiko. My spirit will guide your path. Maya, come on. Let's see that smile of yours. Okay. But how about we get everybody in the shot? Oh yeah, I totally want in. Me too. Me 3. Me 4. Fucking Yuko. Big brother. Your friends are really great, you know. They sure are. Gimme, I wanna see. Send it to my phone, would you, Morishige? Of course, I'll send it all to you right now. Hey, Teach, before we head back, there's something I'd like to do with everyone. Since we're losing one of our own, do you mind if we try it? It's called Sachiko Ever After. Who's Sachiko? And what's with the paper doll? Is this another one of your occult things? I don't think we find out about the origins of that until Book of Shadows, which is the second game. Yeah, kind of. This is... well, it's a charm that I found on the internet. If we do it right, then all of us will be together forever. Or we'll always be friends anyway. That's the gist of it. No, it's a charm. Yep, a mystical charm. Awesome, I want to do it. I think Shinozaki had her at charm. That girl is totally bonkers for that kind of stuff. Guess it can't hurt. Oh. Wouldn't you know, Mishishiro? Is everybody okay with this? Yeah. You bet. Morishige, you too? Yes. Alright, we're ready to go. Everybody gather in a circle around this paper Sachiko doll. And in your head, repeat the words, Sachiko, we beg of you. 7, 8, 9. Yeah, repeat it 9 times. Don't worry if you flub it a little, just make sure that you don't stop partway through. You have to say it 1 time for every person present. No more, no less, or the charm will fail. Shinozaki? Hmm? Meow? Meow! Sorry, I got interrupted by a cat wanting attention. What, happens if it fails, exactly? This whole paper doll thing seems a little sketchy to me. Yeah, that's helpful. Failure is not an option, just give it all you've got. Okay. Alright, let's get started. Everybody remember the charm? Sachiko, we beg of you. 9 times. Ready? Begin! Do I move or anything? Everybody said it 9 times? Yep. Yeah. If we don't get on with it, I'm afraid I'll wind up saying it again. Okay, now everybody reach toward the paper doll and grab a hold of it anywhere you can. Got it, I think. Like this. Exactly. Now hold on to it really tightly. Dig your nails into it if you have to. Just don't let go. We're going to pull onto it until it rips into 9 pieces, okay? On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Jack. Nicely done, everyone. Now make sure you keep that scrap of paper safe. Slide it into your student ID holder, or your wallet. Basically anywhere it won't get lost. So this paper doll scrap has some sort of meaning to it then? Yep, as long as we have a little piece of Sachiko with us. We'll always be connected with one another as friends. That's the purpose of the charm. Wow, that's actually pretty cool. Pretty cool? Try super cool? I'll have to be extra careful not to lose my piece. I'll probably put a picture of it, but I do have, my friend bought me the, quote, back to school edition when the 3DS version of this came out, and I have the soundtrack, but I'll take a picture of the 2 little figurines. I have a Naomi and Seiko that came with the game. Thank you, Shino. That was longer than I thought it would be. Thank you, Shinozaki. I'll treasure this. No problem. Consider it our promise that we'll all definitely hang out again. Definitely. Giggling. Well, I hate to say it, but I think it's about time we get packed up and start heading home. Yes, ma'am. Eep. Oh no. An earthquake? Shaky, shaky. What did Shige fell down? Eek. What the hell? This is like... Holy crap big! Oh shit! Big brother! Yuka, take my hand! Everyone stay calm! Get under your desks until it passes! Oh shit! See, this is why I'm happy I live where I live, because it's just hot. I can deal with it being just hot. I don't have to deal with shit like earthquakes, or hurricanes, or tornadoes, or really flooding. None of that shit. It's just hot in the summer. Under the desks, now! That ain't happening. What? What the? No! This can't be happening! Is this for real? Oh god, I'm falling! Bye, Satoshi. Big brother! Satoshi! You can understand when they say names. Yerg. There's no point in me if they just say each other's names, there's no point in me, like, re-saying it. Because you heard what they said. Dots. Ouch! Oh, my leg. I can move it, so I guess it's just a sprain. Where? I'm not at home, am I? Nope. It can't be. Question mark. It's so dark, I can barely see a thing. Is this a school? This the school? The lights came on! Exclamation point. What's going on? What the hell is this place? I can move! Get to hear the clacking of my keyboard! Plank! There's a loose board lying on the ground. Though scratched and banged up, it seems to be fully intact. Not much worse for wear. Okay, I can't do anything with that yet, apparently. I think we go up here. Gasp. Is that Seiko? This isn't good. Let's go try to get Seiko. You can see the RPG Maker origins of this. Yeah, bucket. There's a rusty bucket here. That really hurt. My ankle's in pretty bad shape. Paper. Heavenly Post. Third student reported missing. One by one, the young students of Heavenly Host School has been disappearing, as now a third student has joined the ranks of the missing. Classmates testify that fifth grader was on her way home, but got separated from her friends in the hall and hasn't been seen since. Police investigating the possibility of a serial kidnapping. God, why is serial tripping me up so much? And have assigned countless investigators to the case in hopes of a speedy resolution. However, 10 days have already passed since the first disappearance, giving parents and classmates ample cause for concern. We will be hopefully trying to get all the documents. Some sort of official-looking printout pinned to the wall. Question mark. Oh, okay. No time for that now. I've got to check on Seiko. Thank goodness she's still breathing. Seiko, come on! Seiko, wake up! Naomi, what's up? Don't you what's up me? I thought you were dead. I think she said something about you were worrying me because shinpai means worry. I only know a handful of words. Where are we? What's going on? That's what I'd like to know. It ain't budging. These windows are sealed up tight. And it's pitch black out there. I can't make heads or tails of what I'm seeing. What the hell is going on? Well, this is clearly a school building. Don't the desks seem unusually small to you, though? Like an elementary school? An elementary school? It can't be, can it? Gasp. What is it? The printout on the wall. It says Heavenly Host Elementary. Notice to all faculty and students. Heavenly Host? Isn't that... the elementary school that preceded Kisaragi Academy? The one that was shut down and demolished? Oh god, what's happening? You can see why I'm not replicating some of the voice acting. Where the hell are we? And where are our friends? And Miss Yui? Calm down, Seiko. Don't get so worked up. Deep breathing. Sorry. Seiko and I just stood there in silence, hand in hand. It was the first time in my life I'd been shaking so hard I could hear my teeth chatter. I'd become completely lightheaded and couldn't even think straight, much less wrap my brain around what was happening to us. I kept telling myself it's all a dream, some horrible nightmare. No matter how hard I wished for it, I just couldn't wake up. Oh, but don't worry, it only gets worse. And the silence was the worst part of all. I couldn't take it anymore. I had to say something. Anything. Hey, I don't have the slightest idea what's going on. But how about we find a way out of here? A way out? We can't just stand here quaking in terror. We need to do something, you know? Besides, I don't want to be in this creepy place any longer than I have to. But all the windows are sealed shut. And I don't mean they're stuck or locked. It's like they're decorations on the wall. I don't think they even can open. Is it even possible to leave this building? I'm not sure, but there might be an entranceway or an emergency exit or something. Some means of getting outside. You're right, and that's a lot better than standing around. I feel like I'm going to go all loony in here if we keep this up. Okay then, first step is to leave this room. We gotta keep our spirits up. After all, it's probably not just the two of us in here. The others have to be around somewhere, right? Yeah, and if we can reunite with them, we'll find a way out of here together. That's the spirit. I like this song. I had no reason to believe any of what I just said. I was probably delirious, to be honest. But I knew that if I didn't act, I'd just go mad. I'd start to scream. I'd be inconsolable. So in desperation, I put on the strongest front I could manage. Oh, here's Eyeball. Character introductions. Use the eye to interact with any characters and learn more about them. When you're done, exit through the door on the southeast side of the room to resume play. Sure, let's meet everybody. Miss Yui Shishido, a 23-year-old... Oh, she's 23. I was close. 11th grade English teacher at Kisaragi High. Just started this semester after passing her teaching exam and is eager to make an impression. Although not a perfect instructor by any means, her unjaded zeal and enthusiasm are infectious, and her students seem to generally responsive to her methods. Also serves as a teacher's assistant during homeroom for class 2-9, and really seems to have connected with the students there. Yui is a good teacher. Yo. Yoshiki Kishinuma, 17-year-old student at Kisaragi High, class 2-9, often regarded as sarcastic and cynical, but as far as he's concerned, he's just being honest. Although generally not one to participate in events, his fondness for Satoshi and Ayumi means he'll make an exception now and again if either is involved. With intense drama at home, Yoshiki currently works part-time after school to afford rent on a small apartment where he lives alone. Yeah, Yoshiki's one of those home sucks, so I don't mean to be an asshole, but I'm stressed out all the fucking time. I can get that. Ayumi Shinozaki, the 17-year-old appointed representative of Kisaragi High Class 2-9, often subjects her classmates to ghost stories and revels in hearing them scream. It's generally believed that she carries candles and other horror goods with her at all times, just in case an opportunity presents itself to use them. In truth, however, Ayumi wears this reputation as a mask to hide her own fear of the unknown, which rivals even Satoshi's in its intensity. When faced with any truly scary situation, her knees give out and panic sets in. Only her personal pride can break her out of this fear-induced state. Mayu Suzumoto, a 16-year-old student in Kisaragi High Class 2-9, somehow looks much tinier than she actually is, but possesses a big heart and a bright personality. I know people like that where they look way younger than they actually are. Accepts anyone and everyone with open arms, never playing favorites, which has earned her nearly universal regard amongst her fellow students. Unfortunately, due to familial circumstances, this was Mayu's last day at Kisaragi High. She'll be moving shortly and transferring to a new school. That's why she's sad. I didn't know your name was Sakutaro. I don't think we ever hear anybody refer to you that way. Sakutaro Morishige, a 16-year-old student at Kisaragi High, Class 2-9. He's been in theater club with Mayu since middle school and has developed real closeness with her. He finds socializing with anyone else to be more trouble than it's worth, however, so he typically regards his other classmates with indifference. Takes great pride in his family heritage, and reacts violently if anyone makes fun of his name. The only exception is the nickname Mayu's given him, Shig. Okay then. Oh, Yuka. Well, there's your answer for how old she is. Yuka Mochida, Satoshi's 14-year-old sister. And you'll see why I hate her. Although she's an 8th grader in Kisaragi Junior High School, she looks and acts much, much younger. Yeah, like a frickin' elementary student. It pisses me off. In the Mochida household, Yuka's always been the princess, generally getting her way and thus never really shedding her childlike behavior. Yay, spoiled children! Despite this, she yearns to grow up, often attempting to act older or braver than she is, which sometimes gets her into trouble. You're 14, grow up then. God. 14-year-olds are allowed to be immature. That's fine. You're 14. You are still a child. Don't act like you're fucking, like, 6. Because I swear to God, she acts like she's, like, 6 years old. And it drives me insane. Seiko Shinohara, a 16-year-old student in Kisaragi High, Class 2-9, lives very close to Naomi, and generally accompanies her to and from school each day. A free spirit, she often says and does things that takes others by surprise, though she's also easily forgiven due to her good nature and amiability. I think that's how you say that. Her mother disappeared 3 years ago, leaving her with 3 younger siblings and a working father. As such, she basically serves as head of the household. Yep, she gets to mom all of her other siblings because that job just kind of fell on her. Seiko seems to regard Naomi as a kindred spirit, and the two of them frequently have long conversations about their many dreams for the future. They're like besties. Naomi Nakashima, a 16-year-old student in Kisaragi High, Class 2-9, and a classmate of Satoshi since junior high, frequently greets Satoshi with, "Oh, not you again." Having lost her father a few years back, Naomi and her mother now depend on one another for moral support. Still, she remains optimistic and cheerful. Her home life has given her an interest in nursing, which she intends to pursue. She spends her time studying, aiming for acceptance to medical school. That's an arduous path, but a good one. Satoshi Mochida, a 17-year-old student in Kisaragi Academy Senior High Class 2-9. Fairly average, but popular, known for being both kind and cowardly in equal measure. Despite his timidness, he's very personable and open, often compliments his general sensitivity towards others to make him a natural leader. The one person to ever challenge that leadership is Naomi, who, consequently, the only person whom Satoshi regularly defers judgment. Okie dokie, that's everybody. Bye! And character introductions and return to game? Yes. Come on, Naomi, let's go. Right. Obviously, I'm gonna stop that here because this has been 45 minutes. Like, subscribe, and all that noise. I'll see you in the next one, folks. Later.